Hello, this is a recording for you to understand best practices when using an Xacto knife and cardboard. So for this demo today, and cut down this piece of cardboard already into the shape that I want. I'm going to talk about how to cut it down a little bit. And this is, I've drawn on it this whale that I want to cut. Possibly the most important part of this is the cardboard that you're going to put underneath what it is you're doing. So this is going to go flat. When you are using the knife, make sure, whoa, that was perfect because that's exactly what I wanted to show you. So when you put the Xacto blade in, make sure that the blade is nice and tight in there, okay? There we go, nice and tight, okay? So once you've done that, you can get to cutting out your beautiful shapes and handling your Xacto knife. It's actually quite an easy skill to learn. Once you get the hang of it, you're gonna do great. And I'm gonna show you my total workspace, and then we're gonna get a more close-up view, and I will turn the whale towards your direction, okay? So here it is right here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut around it with the Xacto blade, and I'm gonna do what's called score the cardboard. Scoring means simply, it's not like a sports score. It simply means that I am not cutting it all the way through, which I've done part of it already. So you can kind of see right there. If I kind of pull it apart a little, you can kind of see that right there. Okay. So here's an important part. So I'm cutting along. It's the most important part. Your hand goes here, and my body is right back this direction. Okay, so I'm standing here, and if you can see me, hello, I'm squared off right here, right? So I'm gonna cut towards like my body, because that's a nice like direction of cutting, okay? But I am going to cut away from this hand right here. So I shouldn't even get the knife that close to that hand. This hand is holding it down, and then I'm cutting sort of like parallel or away. So I'm cutting this like this, okay? And I'm cutting, as you can see, on top. This cardboard is protecting any surfaces, but it's also helped keeping the whole situation stable, as is the hand. Now, as I come to this part, right, the mouth, I need to turn, and you notice my hand needing to turn. So what I'm actually going to do is rotate. When I rotate the cardboard, then I can, in fact, in this one, I have to rotate it all the way. Here's the hand that's holding it down. Okay, and then I'm just going to come here and join it right here. Okay. Oh, and I'm already starting to get that popping up a little. I'm actually going to real quick use the cardboard cutter, and I will get to that later. I'm just curious how it works. Okay. So I'm kind of starting to meet my goal, which is getting, you know, the cardboard to come up in a nice even line right there. Okay. All right, let's get a close-up on this. So getting a nice close-up on this, taking a look up here at the knife, and then let's just get our close-up right here. And so you can see that here's my hand right here, and it's pretty far away from this where I'm cutting. And I'm making what's called like a smooth line. So I'm not cutting like this. And I'm not trying to puncture the cardboard and like rip it so that it's like, see this angle of my hand? That's super unsafe, okay? So I'm not stabbing, I'm not pulling. I have like nice gentle grip with the knife down, and it's like nice and smooth. Let me show you guys with paper as well. Okay, so the difference is, so here is my nice smooth line with paper, right? Okay, and here is jaggedy line with paper. So that's what we don't want to do. What we don't want to do either is like pick it up or try to puncture it, okay? So see, all those ways I'm gonna get that more jagged. So I have to be a little bit patient too with the cardboard and just cut these nice smooth lines, which will definitely, and then if I need to turn, right, turning my paper. Working with our cardboard, that's what we're gonna do as well. Now, something else that we can do that's so fun with cardboard is that we can pull it off and get this this corrugated cardboard. So I'm gonna show you that. So I'm just gonna cut a piece into the tail, just kind of like a design, just because I think it'll look cool. Kind of cut into it like this. So this, I'm not cutting all the way, okay? And now I can kind of start to lift up the cardboard like this. And then I just kind of shave away at it until I start to peel up and get this super cool texture that I have underneath. And so this is something artistically, aesthetically that we can kind of play with when we are using our cardboard. Okay, and there you have it. That is our cutting process. All right, so, oh wait, I'm looking at the camera. So the other thing that we have is so much fun to make these. So the other thing that we have is this cardboard cutter right here. So that works a little bit differently. So when we do that, I am not super experienced with it. You're welcome to use it. So something that you're gonna have to like sort of like pick up the cardboard, puncture it, and then you just saw it along. Personally, I kind of love the idea of working with both. But I mean, if you don't want to buy both, that's fine. Okay, and so now I have that cut right there. But the same thing applies where your hand, right, is here and the other hand is here. When I'm picking up, you know, I'm holding it here and I'm cutting this direction. Never cutting like this direction, because especially with this, you're gonna have to like push and pull a little bit harder here. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the top and just kind of see how I'm holding the top away from where I am, and I'm actually kind of using my leg to kind of anchor the back of this. And so now switching to the tail, holding over here, but across from where it is. I think it's heck of a lot easier to hold up top. And then let's say you just get this or you just have this. I think you can kind of use the top, yeah, you can, to score it. Scoring means making a cut that doesn't go all the way through. But once you've done that, when you then go to make your cut, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier because the knife sort of has like a line to follow. And even though I'm close to it here, notice that my hand is way over here and that I am cutting like really truly away from my hand at all times. Okay, that's your cardboard demo. Let's get arting.